We're back here at CABE 2014, interviewing a lot of the great participants and very important people in the bilingual literacy movement. We're here today with La Señora Valentina Hernandez, Chairperson at San Diego Unified School District for the DELAC. So, what brought you to the CABE conference this year?
Well, me insisting that I need to come because CABE represents all our students, and we need to make sure that our bilingual students and all our English learners get what they need, the best instruction, so that they can be successful and be able to go to the university.
How many years have you been involved in DELAC and an advocate for English learners?
Woo! All my life.
What made you start getting the word out about the needs of our English learners?
I saw the importance of being bilingual, and at the time they did not have any bilingual programs. It was the sink and swim and see who made it. And still nowadays, since bilingual education has went downhill, we need to revive it, and we need to provide it in every single school and make it dual language immersion if possible, so that way students get strengths in both languages.
Yeah, we've been interviewing a lot of professors and leaders in the industry, and they agree that learning and strengthening both languages is something that's really important. Are your students, are your children in the schools now?
Yes, I have 2 in high school and I have 1 in 4th grade, and they're all gifted and talented.
If you support both languages and improve both languages, like with bilingual education, they will be eligible now, and they will be in magnet programs and be successful with education. So another thing that we're working on, and that something that you're wearing, is Velazquez press.
A nice medal.
A nice medal, and tell us a little bit about that and your involvement with Velazquez press.
This is a special seal of biliteracy for all the bilingual students that meet the requirements. They have taken Spanish and gotten good grades, a B or better, in middle school or high school, and that counts for the A through G, so it's very important. But it's not automatic. People need to apply, and the students need to be informed that they could also take a test and qualify for the biliteracy seal.
Why do you feel that's important for students to receive the medals and the Seal of Biliteracy in California?
The biliteracy seal gives the student an advantage because they could get a better job, and they could also apply to the university, and it could be taken into account that they don't only know 1 language, but they know 2 or 3 or maybe 4, and that they will compete in the world market better globally than other students that are only monolingual.
Do you have any message for parents out there who are thinking about having their students or their children participate in the Seal of Biliteracy?
I think all parents should put their children in bilingual, multilingual classes where they learn more than 1 language, so that way they can do well in school. It also shows evidence that students that are bilingual, multilingual, their brain learns more. They don't know in 1 language, they know in another language, so they make more cognitive connections. So it's very important, and also research has shown that those students do better in school than the students that were not in bilingual programs. And my children were in transitional bilingual programs, and they are all successful. I would have loved the dual language, but they didn't have it at the time.
We are working on making sure that those programs are promoted and that they grow. And I really appreciate that you're here and helping out with that process. And one more thing, a few of the audience members asked, where did you get the lovely hat?
Oh, the lovely hat is from the book exhibit. We have some authors here, and one of the authors provided the hat. And my friend's daughter, she just wrote a book, Serendipity, on poetry for young teenagers. So I really encourage that you support young authors, so that way they continue and that they get a future career in writing books.
Thank you so much for promoting, and enjoy the conference. Oh, one more thing.
Yes, parents and bilingual educators and all educators need to come to CABE. We need more than 3,000 people. There used to be 20,000 in the past. We need to bring back all those educators to get educated and promote what works for English learners. Thank you.
So much.